me tell you about me. God's been good. He gave me the victory. Should've gave up long time ago, but I'm God's child, and He said no. When I was down in misery, my God reached down right on top. Let me tell you what He done, boy. Yes, He did. I know God did. He lifted me. I was down and out. God picked me up. Won't He do it? I know He will, y'all. Trust Him. Believe Him. Never, never, never doubt Him. Y'all take me home. He lifted me. Try to get with me. Yeah. Try to get with me. When I was down, didn't have a dime. God reached down, laid His hand on me. Do y'all believe? Do you believe me? Gonna lift you too. All you got to do, lay down hard and wait. What He doing? Yeah. Come on, everybody. Come on, everybody. If you know you're doing, put your hands together. Everybody got a witness.
You gotta wanna win it.
One more witness.
You gotta wanna win it.
Gotta get a witness.
Yeah.
Gotta get one more.
You got to wanna
Come
win
on.
it. Hello. How's everybody doing? Let me tell you about me. God's been good. I know we've been good. He woke me early this morning. He started me on my way. Yes, He did. And while the blood went warm in my veins. Lord, I thank you. Lord, I thank you.
Excuse me. God's been good. He been good to me. Early this morning, He touched my body.
Come on, boy.
With a finger of love, I got up.
Yeah.
I got up out of my bed. I started walking. I went through the room.
Come on, boy.
Everybody was doing okay. I went a little farther. I opened my refrigerator. I saw there was food.
Thank you, Jesus.
I went a little farther.
Oh, yeah.
Opened my front door. I seen my We living in a day and time now where it's almost like anything goes now. People just so comfortable living any way they want to live. And I just want to let you know that it's not long, and it won't be long when the Lord come back for all of His children. And I don't know about y'all, but those of you that don't have your mind made up, this is what the SWT want to let you know. Listen.
Get your mind right
While you have
while we have the time.
get your
Mind right
while you
while we have the time.
get your mind.
Get your mind right
Don't let it be said too
while we
late
have the time.
when the Lord come back.
Mind right
One of you say something well
while
done.
we have the time.
Listen, let me say this. Time wait for no one. You gotta keep moving on. So while the blood is running warm in your vein, get your mind right and you won't be same. The thing you used to do, you don't do no more. Places you used to go, you won't go no more. So the ball is in your court. What you gonna do? It's all up to you. Well, you have the time. While you have time, have the time. Get your, so much going on in the world. Whole lot of men loving one another. Ain't it sad sometimes? Children don't want to obey their parents. Try to tell them do one thing. They want to go off and do their own thing. Isn't it sad that some of our so-called Christians say they love the Lord because he heard my cry. But the night before you find out they were laying around with somebody else's husband or somebody else's wife. Oh, I met somebody up there. Yeah. Well, I heard a songwriter say one day, you can throw your rug out your head, but always remember that God is watching you. While you have, yes sir.
How you doing, everybody? I'm Nina Taylor, and here is this week's gospel news. Contemporary gospel artist Jonathan McReynolds, a native of Chicago's South Side, learned to play drums and keyboards prior to taking up singing in high school. He was briefly a member of the group Mind Over Matter. McReynolds recorded a short set of songs and distributed it to family and friends with no intention of an official release. But it reached the hands of John Hanna, a local pastor and DJ, who aired the material on a Chicago radio station. The very unofficial EP was eventually released to the public and showcased Jonathan McReynolds' intimate fusion of modern R&B, jazz, and contemporary music. In May 2012, his single I Love You reached Billboard's Top Gospel Songs chart. His proper debut album, Life Music, followed that September on Light Records and hit the top half of the Billboard Top 200. So did his follow-up album, Life Music Stage 2, which topped the gospel charts after its release in 2015. It produced 2 top 10 gospel songs, Pressure and Gotta Have You. He landed in the top 3 of the album's charts for the 3rd time in a row with Sessions in the summer of 2016. An artist told me earlier this year that we have to get back to the traditional church choir. Did we leave the church choir, and are they still around and relevant today? Well, I think so. Who are some of the choirs that are still making great gospel music? Here's a list of the top gospel choirs in the industry today. The Thompson Community Singers, number 10. In 1948, the Reverend Milton Brunson organized a mass gospel choir at Chicago's McKinley High School. Thompson Community Singers, the group affectionately now known as the Tommies, would emerge as the nation's oldest existing community choir, celebrating their golden anniversary with the release of 1998's hits collection, 50 Blessed Years. Their 50th anniversary was also celebrated with the opening of a post office named in Brunson's honor. Number 9, Donald Lawrence and the Tri-City Singers. The Tri-City Singers are comprised of Lawrence plus 34 members from the Tri-Cities. The choir debuted in 1993. Number 8, the Georgia Mass Choir. Founded in 1983, the 150-voice Georgia Mass Choir came to prominence through the highly visible appearance in the movie with Whitney Houston, the preacher's wife, and the 1996 Olympic Games in Atlanta. Also Also tied for number 8, the Mississippi Mass Choir. They were one of the most influential gospel choirs of the late 80s and 90s under the musical direction of David R. Curry, the 100-voice choir with a sound that made them a constant presence on Billboard's gospel charts. Number 7, Ricky Dillard and New G from Chicago. Number 6, the Chicago Mass Choir, founded in 1988 by James C. Chambers, who organized the famed Ecclesiastes Community Choir 17 years earlier. Number 5, Ty Tribbett and GA. Gospel singer, songwriter, choir director, and multi-instrumentalist Ty Tribbett formed the ensemble Ty Tribbett and Greater Anointing, or GA, in the late 1990s. Number 4, the 30-member New Life Community Choir was assembled in 1981 by their leader, the Reverend John P. Key. Many members of the New Life Community Choir also rescued from violent or criminal backgrounds, the choir serving as a rehabilitation process for many. Number 3, the Miami Mass Choir. The Miami Mass Choir was founded in 1995 by leader, singer, and composer Pastor Mark Cooper. Number 2, J.J. Harrison and Youthful Praise. Founded in 2001 out of Turner's Faith Temple in Bridgeport, Connecticut, the choir was originally known as Teens for TFT. And the number 1 and most successful gospel choir to date, Hezekiah Walker and LFC. Gospel singer, composer, and choir leader Hezekiah Walker, known as the hip-hop pastor, has brought a lot of young people to gospel and choir music. He's also shown that he has no problem using modern vernacular and recording techniques to expand his fan and worship base. I'm Nina Taylor. Let's get back to more great gospel music on this great station.
You're listening to UGA Gospel Storm right here on Legend 107 Radio, Tampa, Florida, baby. And also Nata Botswana, Jazzy Soul Radio.
Jesus